Good morning, community. How are you? Good afternoon to those of you on the East Coast. Happy Monday, money magic. I think there's magic in money. So I'm hopping on here right quick, focusing on something I'm going to talk to you about at some point, which is consistency. But what I wanted to ask you today is a simple question, and that is, what's your mindset? When we start talking about money, one of the first places that we usually start is, what's the mindset that you hold as it relates to money? So there are two mindsets, and I didn't know if you were aware of that. And based on those mindsets, it really determines how you think about money, talk about money, feel about money, attract money into your life, navigate money, manage your confidence with money. All that gets impacted by these two things, your mindset. What is the mind that is set toward money? And we know that money impacts all areas of our lives, right? I talk about money, but don't think that, for example, it doesn't impact your health. Money impacts your health in determining the money you pay for medication, the money you pay to see doctors and doctor visits. It impacts the decisions you make about your health based on how much money you do or do not have. You depend on the mindset you have. You could say, oh, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Or you may have a mindset that says, oh, no, I'm going to make this happen, and here's how. How? Money impacts your relationships. How many people are arguing about money in their homes, with your families, or maybe even with friends? Maybe it's money you've borrowed from people that you need to pay back that you haven't paid, or money you've loaned to people that they have not paid you back because you didn't set up an agreement with them when you loaned them the money. Money impacts relationships. Personal relationships, it impacts friendships. If you're leaning on friends for money, or every time everybody wants to take a trip, they've got to cover you. Money impacts your relationship with God. It impacts religion and spirituality, because so many of the conflicts that people run into in this conversation about money mindset is impacted about what you've heard in church about money and God. And I know when I grew up, it was clearly you couldn't serve two masters. You couldn't serve money and God. Although for me, God creates money and everything that there is. So money impacts all the areas of our lives. It impacts how well we take care of ourselves. It impacts our self-care. Do we actually spend the time that we need alone in self-care? Or do we just say, I can't afford it? If it's simply taking a day to spend at the park, really looking at what's going on inside of you, what's working, what's not working, what you need to shift and change, what your goals are, how well you're making the steps and taking the actions to achieve your goals. So even though the conversation focuses on money, be clear that money impacts all of our lives. There's an intersection where money's right there in the middle of it. And the most important question to ask yourself is, what is my mindset about money? Do you think that what you see is what you get? And if you didn't get it, oh well, you won't get it? Or do you know that within you, you have the capabilities and the capacities, no matter what your circumstances were or have been, that you can, you will, and you're going to create the life that you want to create for yourself, that you're going to develop the tools and cultivate the confidence to create the life that you want for yourself. The two mindsets, one mindset says, I can make it happen. I have the resources. It's all been given to me. I'm going to do it. The other mindset says, I don't have everything I need, and I'll simply just kind of see what I can do. And if it can't be done, then I'll just have to figure it out or just not do it. What are the two mindsets? Do you know what they are? One mindset is a growth mindset. The other mindset, you tell me what that is. I'll let you fill that one in. But there are two mindsets around money that we're operating with. And in spite of the mindset, you can still determine for yourself how prosperous you want your life to be and what you want that to look like. So you let me know which mindset you think you've been operating with, if it's a growth mindset or is it a fixed mindset. There you have it. The two mindsets around navigating your money, cultivating money confidence, getting to the point where spending, saving are something that you are in control of, that you are consciously thinking about. But if you're wondering what's getting in the way, maybe it's your mindset. Do you have a growth mindset or do you have a fixed mindset? Just something for you to think about. If you come on afterwards, please please get hashtag replay to let me know that you came on afterwards. If it's your first time, please put hashtag first time and tell me what state you're in. So if you're not clear, take a moment and ask yourself, what is your mindset about money? Because what I do is help women develop the money confidence. I help them cultivate money confidence and make sure that they're clear about what that mindset is. And then how do we navigate a mindset that may be fixed? Or how do you navigate a growth mindset for the results that you want to have a prosperous life, wonderful, amazing relationships, peace in your life as you're living it, and fulfillment and success either in your life or in your business. So let me know, which mindset are you? Growth mindset or fixed mindset as it relates to your money? And be mindful that money impacts every area of your life. When I'm talking about money, I'm talking about all of you. It impacts your health, it impacts your relationships, it impacts your spirituality, it impacts your money. All of that is impacted by your money, what you either decide to do or not to do with it. But it stems from these two things, your mindset. And we'll talk some more about where does that mindset get developed? How do we continue to cultivate a mindset that is not working for us but seems to be working against us? In the meantime, have a great day. Have a great afternoon. Talk to you later. Bye for now.